Well, if you need some help sorting this out like me, you're not alone. Let's bring in Vandana Sheth. She's a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Vandana joins us from Los Angeles. Thanks so much for coming in. Basically, I mean, plant-based protein, it's not meat, but it's trying to be meat. How did this phenomenon start, and what's behind it?
Thanks for having me here. So plant-based proteins are really coming from a variety of sources. They can come from beans or lentils, from soy, from tempeh, from wheat gluten. And there's a growing demand and interest for this source of food, not just for health reasons, but also for environmental reasons. And it's just a growing demand, and I see it as an ongoing trend.
Yeah, I want to pick up on that because Asia, biggest meat-eating region in the world, but also the biggest urbanization going on as well. You're basically saying that these proteins are kind of needed to basically feed the growing populations?
They can definitely serve multiple purposes. They can help feed the population, but they can also help us with health benefits. If we can cut back a little bit on the animal products and get a little bit more plant-based nutrition, it can be helpful for us overall.
So who's the target here? Vegetarians, environmentalists, or people like me who like too many lamb burgers?
Really, it used to be a small niche population, but more and more these products are delicious and tasty and trying to attract a growing population. It can be for anyone.
Are you
trying
sure?
to eat healthy and for different reasons.
Are you sure it tastes just as good as meat? I mean, Patrick Fox seemed convinced there, but I'm not convinced.
You know, you will be surprised. I've done taste tests with my clients in my private practice, and it's amazing how good some of these products taste, because good food is as good as the person eating it. If you don't enjoy food, no matter how nutritious it is, it doesn't help us. And so these products are actually really doing a good job of bringing that flavor in.
Okay, we've got flavor. What about nutrition? Pound for pound, what are the differences?
So really it depends on where your protein source is coming from. Each of these plant-based substitutes are made from a different source. So when you're talking about beans, lentils, soy, most of these will give you protein. They will have some fiber because they're plant-based, and most likely they will have zero cholesterol because there's no animal product. Compared to an animal meat burger or any other animal products, you will have protein, you will have some other vitamins and minerals, but it comes with some fat, it comes with some cholesterol.
Now, you know,
it's just hard to compare.
Thanks. It's a booming industry. Who's investing and where? And of course, the people most worried about this must be beef farmers and butchers and meat processors.
You know, it can be a challenge, but when you look at overall what's a perfect way to eat, there's no perfect diet. So you don't have to go all plant-based, but if you can get predominantly more plant-based foods, you will be doing a good thing for your health, possibly for the environment, and it can be budget-friendly. As far as the trend goes, I definitely see this ongoing, and more companies are investing in these meat alternatives, and so it's something we will continue to see.
You say there's nothing, I just heard you say there's no such thing as the perfect diet there, but what comes close? You know, every year we seem to be getting new sort of fads. I remember the South Beach diet. Where did that go? Now we've got the Whole30 diet, the Mediterranean diet. You know, we keep being told different things. What should it really be? Is it just a balance?
It really is. When it comes to a perfect way of eating, I usually tell my clients, try to imagine your plate as a 3-compartment plate. Fill half your plate with lots of colorful fruits and vegetables. Fill 1/4 of it with whole grains and 1/4 of it with lean proteins. And when possible, make it plant-based, so beans, lentils. But you can also have some animal products if that's something you want. Just make it lean and heart healthy.
And before we go out,
a registered dietitian.
Yeah, I know you are.
A registered dietitian can, of course, help you with this process.
Yeah, and you are helping us. You're really leading me into a subject area I really don't know anything about. So before I leave you, what's your favorite meatless meat?
Tough one. I would say I love beans and lentils. So anything that has lots of beans and lentils or crumbled tofu with buffalo sauce, that would be where I would go towards.
All right, well, I will take you out one of these days, although I can't resist a nice beef burger. Anyway, coming up, thanks so much.